Oh, you still there? Do you know how many times I had to record this video? 20. And it's difficult when you do it by yourself because you have to write down, take notes. Sometimes you just take note. Look aside, but you continue doing that. I hope you like it. See you soon.
Rising above the lakes of Hillerød, just outside Copenhagen, stands one of Denmark's most breathtaking landmarks, Frederiksborg Castle. With its green copper spires and red brick walls, it looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. But this castle is more than just beautiful. It's the very heart of Danish royal history. Frederiksborg Castle.
Well, if you are planning your trip to Copenhagen anytime soon, take a pen and paper and let's talk a little bit about what can you do while you are visiting this beautiful city. My tip number one, while you are still in the city center of Copenhagen, take a canal tour. The canal tours, they are every day available from the harbor of Nyhavn or Gamlestrand. You can actually take from either or. The most authentic and most beautiful starting point for me, in my opinion, is from Nyhavn, where you can see the beautiful, colorful buildings line up on next to each other, where Hans Christian Andersen, the writer for The Ugly Duckling, The Little Mermaid, a famous writer from the 19th century, spent a part of his life in one of the houses right at the harbor. Also, you can take a walking tour, so you can actually explore the city by foot to actually get to know a bit more of the city. You can also go to the Tower of Christiansborg Palace, which is the Danish parliament. It's unbelievable beautiful. You can see the city from the top. And you can take a castle tour by yourself or with a guide. Let's consider that you are doing a tour by yourself, completely on your own. How do I do to get there? Or which castle should I visit? Among 70 royal castles in Denmark, I will give you the 3 best you can visit. Number 1, right at the city center of Copenhagen, not too far from your hotel, especially if you are in the city center, Rosenborg Castle. It's very beautiful. It's actually small, a charming castle at the King's Garden. The option number 2, you can visit the Danish Parliament, which is a castle as well. Back then, this was the royals' official residence. However, today they live at Amalienborg Palace, which is another palace you can actually pay a visit if you wish so. Every day at 12 o'clock, they have the changing of the guards, regardless of the weather. So that's one of the things you can actually do meanwhile visiting the city. You must go to Helsingør if you want to see Hamlet Castle. Hamlet Castle, known as Kronborg, which is its official name. It's located 45 minutes from Copenhagen. You can go to the city center and then get on the train from Copenhagen Central Station to Helsingør. It's only 45 minutes. You will get off at the last station, and once you get there, you can take a taxi if you wish, or walk for about 5 minutes only until you make your way to the castle. Please pay attention. The time frame is a bit different because they want to make sure the castle is open. Meanwhile, you have the daylight, so opens at 10 and it closes at 3 o'clock, something like this. Just to be sure, go online at kronborg.dk. They have in English as well. You get more information about what time they open. The tickets are always around 125, 150 Danish kroner, which is about $20 per person. Kids under 18 are free of charge, as far as I know. The castle I want to tell you now, it's one of my favorites, if not the most beautiful castle I know in Denmark. It's called Frederiksborg Castle, built in the 17th century by the King Christian IV. Frederiksborg, today it's the Danish National Museum, a museum of Danish history, but for 200 years was the place where all the kings got crowned. So if you're looking for a beautiful castle full of jewelry, gold, history, this castle is probably a best option for you. On the back of the castle, we have the garden as well. It's a Baroque garden inspired in France, But if you are coming all the way from Copenhagen, what I would recommend you doing is you can take the S train, are those trains in a color red. You can take the S train to Hillerød. And then you can take the bus right close to the station. There's a small bus station that is about 5 stops, and then you are at the station. You can always ask the driver, everyone speaks English in the city, for more information. Well, about me now. 2014, I moved to Denmark, and then around 2015-16, when I could actually manage a bit of Danish, because it's not an easy language, I can tell you, I got a job as a guide in a company, and my role was to meet the customers at the city center, bring them on the bus all the way to both castles within 7 hours. We went first to Kronborg Castle, Hamlet, according to William Shakespeare, to be or not to be, that's the question. Then after that, we went to Frederiksborg. Around 2 years' time doing this tour, I have met beautiful people. This one here at the picture is called Mr. Pia. Pia was one of my drivers, the man. An amazing person I had a chance to work with. Pia, if you are watching this video, lots of love. It was a pleasure to work with you and to be with you all this time. Please feel free to comment on the video below if I say something that is not 100% right. Well, we're learning every day. So if you are still going to this castle, as I said, make sure that you spend a day in this city. Hillerød is really small and beautiful. There are nice cafés. There's a small restaurants around the city as well. There's like this beautiful garden that you can just walk. Well, hope you liked the video for today. This was just a tiny, small explanation of what to do in Copenhagen if you are here. Highlighting the city center, change of the guards, some castles, in special, Frederiksborg Castle. See you around for next time. In my first video, I have explained to you that I moved to Copenhagen in 2014, all the way from Brazil.